What's up, folks? Zepho TBS back again. Can't believe it. 2 videos in 2 weeks. Crazy. And oddly enough, I've got 2 cards to show. So we've got a pattern and I'm going to roll with it. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing good. Thawing out here. It is freaking warm and it's been that way all week and I love it. That being said, for anybody who indulges, happy pre-spawn. We're here. Oh my goodness. Throat's dry. Nuts. It happens every time I come upstairs and get in this room. The air is, I don't know if it's just contaminated or dry. But this happens every time. Oh my goodness. So, what do I have to show? Like I said, 2 cards. I'm actually going to show off 6. Because the first card I'm going to show, it goes along with the theme of things that I'm currently not selling and actually picking up. So, as many of y'all know, I'm getting rid of a ton of the Gonzalez collection. I've already gotten rid of a ton of it, but there are certain things that I still am picking up. What are those, you say? I will show you in just a second. First off, I will preface it by saying this. This card, this first one I'm going to show, took, I don't know, I'll say this. I purchased it on January 17th. I received it on February 22nd. Kind of been the trend with USPS as of late. I've noticed it since, I don't know, November of last year. I sell on eBay and I buy on eBay. And I've had things that I've purchased be super slow to show up, and I've had things that I've sold be super slow to show up. And my rule of thumb is, as a seller, I want patience from the buyer. So as a buyer, I need to be patient with the seller that I purchased from. So my rule of thumb is if they ship something and I know that the USPS has taken possession of it, as far as I'm concerned, for 1 month, they are out of the picture. I will not contact them about anything. There's nothing they can do. And I think 1 month is fair to wait before you contact a seller and start asking them, hey, you know, we may need to start thinking about a refund or working this out in some way. If you have the card, if you have an extra of the card I purchased, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's what I did with this card. Purchased it on the 17th. I didn't contact this guy until the 17th or 18th of February. And like a day or two after I contacted him, and he agreed. He was like, yeah, it's been stuck in at the post office since the 6th. It was either the 4th or the 6th. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's crazy. And he said, yeah, I'll go ahead and issue a refund. The very next day, it gets processed. So I guess I waited till the 21st, maybe, to contact him. I mean, it was over a month. You know, so, yeah, got it the next day. So, nuts how that happens. I've had to issue 1 refund already for things that I've sold. And that was only like, it was like $15. No biggie, I didn't even care. And actually the card ended up showing up the next day for that guy after he contacted me. And so he ended up repaying me for that. And then I had another one, dude, on auction. These are all Gonzalez sales too. Purchased $120 worth of cards. And thought I was going to have to refund him that $120, and I really did not want to do that. Although, what do you do? I mean, if he doesn't get it, you got to. He contacted me. I'd already known that it was taking forever. I noticed that when everything else I'd sold had been delivered, this dude's stuff was still just marked as shipped. So I was like, God, I'm going to hear from him any second now. And sure enough, like 2 days later, after I noticed it, he did. He contacted me, and we went back and forth. You know, super cool guy. Man, had great conversation and everything. And his showed up the next day. Nuts. I mean, so it's just crazy. It's like USPS wants to wait until until everybody starts getting worried, and then you get it. So anyway, here's the card. Oh my God, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. It's ridiculous. Here's the card, right? Here it ain't. Yeah, all right, here we go. Purchased, again, January 17th. Received February 22nd. Like I said, I'm selling a ton of the Gonzalez collection, but these right here. What up, Nate? What up, Victor? Y'all have shown y'all's here lately, and it's so funny because these were some of the parallels that I decided I will not sell. I just like them. They're not high priced at all, but I love them. They're just really pretty, and this is one of them. This is a 2001 Donruss. I know it says 2000 right there, but this is a 2001 retro career stat line, numbered out of 282, 282 doubles. Yep. So took forever, but I'm so glad I had this because, and here's why. Man, I'm a mess right now. Here we go. Got them in order. These are the other ones that I have. And like I said, I've been picking these up over the years. I had a bunch of these for the past several years, but I just love them. I really do. But this is from 2001 Donruss as well. This is another retro career. 301 for home runs. That's what this is, number 2 out of 301. Beautiful 99 retro, but again, from the year 2001. I have the 2002. This is not a retro. This is actually right. This is from 2002 Donruss. This is another career stat line out of 297. That was his batting average. I want to say he ended his career at a 297. The 295 or 297 average. So not bad. Especially considering he slowed down with all those back injuries later in his career. I mean, he was, I want to say in the year 99, his career average was still like 301, 302, something like that. I mean, dude was a hitting machine. And I love him. I'm selling a bunch of the collection, but not everything. And I still love him. It's not because I don't love him. I just, you know, I need to whittle it down. 2003. This is another career stat line. This is 297 also. Is what this is, number 2. Beautiful cards. Now the careers, they do not pop. But this one I'm about to show you is a season stat line, not the career. It's a different parallel. And it's the only season one that I have. These are lower numbered, and they are gorgeous. This is from 2004. So pretty. This one and the 2002 are my 2 favorite designs out of all the stat lines that Juan has. Just beautiful. And this one's out of 49. This is for 49 runs. So numbered 15 of 49. So that's that. That's just a little something I'm working on. It's fun. It keeps it spicy, and that's what you got to do. Next up, if you watched my last video, and surprisingly, I can't believe it, and I just want to say thank you to y'all who have stuck by me in the midst of my, hey, I'm going to go fish, in the midst of that, and I'm still doing it, but thank you to everyone who stuck by me. It means a lot, and just to see that 66 people have watched that, and the views on the other videos have just gone up since like last year. I don't know what I did, but yeah, are y'all thinking about me or what? I don't know. But if you watched the last video, and again, thank you. I mentioned that there were cards that I was going to focus on getting. This is my main PC focus now, is to pick up cards that I had in my binder when I was between the ages of 11 and the ages of, or in the age of 14. So that time span between 11 and 14, those are the cards that I want to pick up. The inserts and parallels. Not really base cards, but I want PSA 10s and some of my favorite inserts and parallels. So, if you remember, I mentioned that I wanted a 93 Donruss Elite. I mentioned it as I was showing the 93 Diamond King in a PSA 10 that I had picked up. Like 4 days after that, here comes here comes an auction, a 99-cent auction. No, it wasn't. It was a $99 auction, and I knew it would go higher than that. I had no doubt in my mind. 93 Donruss Elite PSA 10, Juan Gonzalez. And I was like, I'm on this. I am freaking on this. And I contacted the seller and I was like, hey, just curious, do you have an idea of what you're wanting to get from this, for this card? And he was just super vague. Really nice guy, but just really vague. He just, you could tell he wanted to let it ride. And I was not going to push that. That is fine with me. And we did. We let it ride, and it ended less than I thought it would go for, honestly. Because Lord knows things right now are nuts. I'm telling you, I've sold cards that I paid $2 for. They've gone in upwards on auction. All my auctions are 99 cents. They have gone in upwards of $35 to $50. Singles, not graded, just numbered, inserts and parallels. $30 to $50, and I dropped pennies. I'm talking like $2 card purchases. Blows my mind. Beats everything I've ever seen. I've never seen the market like this. Me and Nate just had this conversation the other day. It's crazy. I thought COVID would kill the hobby. COVID put the hobby on freaking steroids. But I digress. I'm back. Here it is for the PC, and I will preface anything else I'm going to say in this video with this. My next video will be showing off the PSA 10 slabs of one that I do have. There are a few. There's not a lot. I have sold PSA 10s because they're cards that do not fit what I'm gunning for by selling the bulk of my collection. But this is a forever card. I am so happy to have this. For anybody who cares, and who really cares what the back of it looks like, these things are freaking amazing. And I'm so happy to have this. And I'm so happy y'all watched. 12.5 minutes, almost 13 minutes, just to, in essence, show two cards. But, hey, I got you a video, Dave. I did it. And I promised you I would. I appreciate you watching. Thank you again to everybody who watched that last video. It feels good to be back. It feels good to have something to show, and I'm going to try to balance YouTube and fishing. I'm going to try to balance it. Who knows how that's going to go, but I'm going to try. I'd be remiss if I didn't try. So, I don't pick up that much. I really don't. So, you may just see videos of things that I have. Things that will stay in the PC. Things that I'm not going to sell. For those who watch, and I do have a few of my eBay bidders who have said, hey, I know you from YouTube. And they watch a ton of those PC videos and want to, they're interested in what I'm going to sell. So I may show some things that I may be selling. So yeah, calm down, Lily. But that's it. I love you. Be good. Be nice. Don't make me tell you twice, too. See? It's a trend. See you later.